back to Factorio. This is, geez, the Saturday special that I promised all of you. If you heard that in the background, that was just me taking my phone and taking it off its kickstand so I can set a just a stopwatch to see how long this video goes for. Just so I know how early in the morning I have to wake up to upload this video, because it's going to be rendering overnight. Alright. So, yeah, we're back. There was an update. If you see minor problems with performance, don't blame me, blame us playing on pre-alpha. Well, this is just experimental. All experimental levels, by the way. Just so you guys know. Alright, we're already almost a minute in, and so, yeah. See, remember how I told you guys that all this red cloud is pollution? Well, there's not really any pollution left over here. You can see like slight shades of red after I burn them down. And hey, remember how our base down here had massive amounts of pollution? There's no pollution anymore. Ooh, you have no idea how angry I was when I realized this. You literally have no idea. Alright, so we have all of our chests right here. We have the train right there. We have massive oil fields here, 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 here. There's an itty bitty one there. And we have a bunch of resources here on this island. That's why I wanted to claim it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this hive. Okay, then once we're done with that one, we're going to probably go back over to here, wipe out this hive, then go over and just wipe out these miniature hives. But we really want to be careful on our fuel, only because we cannot make any more currently. And we only have 83 cartridges left of fuel. So we need to be very conservative about it. Oh, jeez. I love how I say that we need to be conservative about this, and then I just go waste a bunch of the fuel. Now, good thing about spending half a frickin' day collecting all the stuff and packing up the base is that, well, our shield's back up. Well, our power, anyway. Ooh, I'm just watching my shield right now. Just to make sure that it doesn't burst, because if it does during this, we are screwed. Okay, so is that all? Yeah, that's all, I think. Alright, so that's 4 minutes in. We've already killed off one of the hives. So in this episode, this is just phase 2. Don't know how long this episode's actually going to run for. This could run for 5 to 20 minutes. Or this could run from 20 minutes to a couple hours. Really don't know. All I know is that I have a list of things to do here on a piece of paper. Actually, it's a tablet of paper. So if you don't know what a tablet is, it's basically just a bunch of paper that's strapped by cardboard at the top instead of the side, so it's not like a journal where it's got the metal spiral, but rather, well, it's exactly what I said it is. And more. Okay, so so far we're running already dangerously low on the fuel. And if absolutely necessary, we don't have to wipe out that hive over there immediately. We can set up oil production and then... Jesus fuck. No? Forewarning right here, I did not sign up for this. Okay. Okay, I think we are ready. I'm glad that it's still mainly the medium biter dominance instead of just plain big ones, because if it were, I don't think we would be able to wipe out a hive like this as easily as we are right now. Sure, we'd still be able to beat it, it's just going to be not nearly as easy as this is. Alrighty, there's that hive done. Let's collect up all of the relics. And luckily, I did find out that these corpses do despawn. So we aren't stuck with these massive shells of what used to be a colony of aliens anymore, which is good. Alright, so we have that hive up there, those two hives up there, we have that one all the way over there. So as long as we're okay, I think we might want to go down and... Alright, so yeah, we have 31 flamethrower fuel remaining, which means we might want to go up and start building the borders, which is the walls that we're going to be building. So we're going to go a little Donald Trump on you guys. Sorry. Really am. Actually, not really. It's going to be really fun. So. God dang it, that just hurt. Ooh. Just banged my knee against the desk. Alright, so this is just some of the walls that I have managed to gather from, well, me just taking apart half the base. Still have more to go, so just trying to find what I need. There we go. Also, so let me talk about the plans that I have about this base. So this base is going to be ran mainly off of Steam, but it's going to be a lot smaller of a farm than actually needed. Actually, it's going to be smaller than what we should have, only because we're going to have a bunch of accumulators hooked up to always have power. And we're also going to have like secondary solar farms, and I forgot to grab gun turrets and a bunch of ammo, so ooh, I have to go back down. Also, we're going to want to build a train network all the way around this base. And I mean all the way around. As we're going to have a massive train network that's able to connect all the parts of the base, because not everything's going to be connected. Like that oil well, that oil spot up there is going to be Yes, probably connected by a pipeline, and we'll probably never ever have to touch it. For the rest of the game, if we're lucky, we'll never have to touch it. If we're not lucky, which is probably my situation, we're going to have to touch it all so often. Now, originally, I was just producing as much as I needed for oil and stuff like that. But now I'm going to want to pump it out as fast as possible and just store everything. Just gonna have a massive stockpile of the oil. Just in case, you know, if something goes down, we have plenty of oil stockpiled. Like, as reserves. Kind of like nations do now, where they always have reserve power. But like I said, mainly just going to be a bunch of reserved power. Alright, so we need to find the accumulators. There's some of the accumulators. Where are the rest? Yep, there we go. Alright, so with the accumulators, we're just going to put them, like, I guess right here for now. Only because we're just going to hook them up to the power station down here for now. Until, of course, we have our own power system. Oh, geez. Yeah, this is an older base because we're still using, the super old small power poles. I think this was this station over here was actually built before I had access to that sort of stuff. Okay, so yeah, we have 10 steam generators, which means we could be able to power the entire thing. And also, with this base, we're going to have a bunch of radars to where we can see the entire island currently being updated at all times. That will be very helpful in the near future when we actually start using the entire island. It'll be it's not really an island. I don't know why I keep landmass. Yeah, it's entire section of landmass, which is basically going to be an island when I'm done with it, because I want it to be completely, like, cut off from mainland. I guess you could consider it mainland, but it really isn't. Now, why do I want this to be true? It's because mainland currently is not very friendly. Okay. Alright, so like I said, this is just to hold power for this base until I am able to properly hold it, like, and generate it. So this current setup with these accumulators will probably not stay, so If you notice, I'm just kind of placing them. Don't worry. I hope we'll never really have to look at these, and we are out, so that is actually very good. See, we're gaining a lot of megawatts worth of energy that we're storing up. Because I'd like to have upwards of close to 1,000 megawatts, well, a megajoule, I mean, stored at all times. And that may sound a bit ridiculous, and trust me, it probably is, but it might be 1 gigajoule? Megajoule, yeah. I think it'd be gigajoule. I don't know. I live in the US, so we don't use joules. We use watts. Actually, I don't even know the conversion rate of joules and mega. Oh, geez. I am starting to think too much. I have a couple bottles of water here just in case. If this ever goes way too long. Now please note that this will all be recorded live. There is no breaks, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to be cutting in and out like some of my normal episodes. And why, you may ask? It's because I want it to be a bit more natural. Border patrol is super fun. Now this is going to be a bit too heavily fortified, I guess you could consider it, of a border, because I don't really think I'm ever going to need this fortified of a border, but, well, I mean, this is Factorio and we're getting attacked by aliens, so, I mean, it's kind of like alien immigration. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. 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 Ah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is that this will be the secured zone of the border where I'm able to walk in and out. But otherwise this is heavily guarded at all times. I might actually have to upgrade these to laser turrets eventually, which might be a bit fun. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. Jeez. We're already getting attacked? The decency of some people. I think it's because they saw me building. Now the problem with this is we are going to have to constantly check. Ooh, actually, no, I have a great idea. I wonder, can these have, like, a long-handed inserter take ammo off a conveyor belt and put them into these? Because if that can happen, then I can have a conveyor belt that just goes across the entire border, which will always oh yeah, screw it, I am burning the hive right here only because they are going to get annoying. As they already are. Let's also destroy this itty bitty one over here for some bizarre reason. It's over here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, alright. So I think this border will be secure enough. Alright, let's go head towards the next border. We are already 21 minutes in. 21 and a half minutes in. So, I mean, since I started it a little bit late, let's just add like half a minute in. So we're 22 and a half minutes in, basically. Almost, as I'm talking right now. I wouldn't know. I'll have to play back this eventually. I play back all of my videos right before editing and after editing, and multiple times during. Only because I don't want to make any mistakes, and I cut out a majority of my mistakes. Although it does look like it's just one solid video that hasn't been edited at all. Trust me, lots of things have been edited. Lots of things you guys will probably never ever see. Although this episode shall be completely unedited. I know, that's something I've never ever done before. I'm a bit scared to, you know, do something like this. Really am. Okay, I want to bring... I forget, how do I... Okay, so I need a bunch of circuit boards. Not nearly a bunch. Okay. Alrighty, so... next, let's secure this border down here. Although this border is probably going to be the safest. One of, if not the safest. How am I going to clear this out? I'm going to clear it out through brains. Let's hope that these explosion marks also disappear. Alrighty, so, you know, I think that's good enough for here. Really do. I mean, heck, I could do even more, but I think I'm getting a bit carried away. Alrighty, so... yeah, let's start the border right here. Like I said, ridiculously thicker than it would ever need to be. Although, why the frig not? Because, well, this is after all about a bunch of stupid amounts of resources being wasted. But they're not really wasted because I'm hoping to eventually actually have to use this border. Well, these borders to their full potential. And geez, I have already ran out of gun turrets. I really am not surprised, to be honest. Autosave, that's nice. So that means that we are 26.5 minutes, so 27 minutes into the episode. Oh. I'm currently very tired. And currently my back's kind of hurting, only because I've been slouching a majority of the day for some bizarre reason. I don't know why. Okay, so now we want to check. Oh, we do have more accumulators. That's good. It's not actually what I was checking for, but I mean, heck, if we have more accumulators, we might as well just add them. Yeah, so we're reaching almost 500 megajoules, which could be very useful. There we go. Alrighty, so that'll bring even more power hooked up, which is ever so useful. Alrighty, so when you find the iron gears, and I know we have a bunch of them somewhere. No, we do not. Actually, we have to go back down to the forbidden base. The base I never wanted to touch. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we go pretty fast. We go 250 kilometers. You know, I could just take these because, well, we're no longer going to use them. But no, the gears are up here. Which means now that we have the gears, then we just need copper and iron. Okay, now let's ditch the evidence that we were ever here, and let's run back to safety. I wonder how fast can we go backwards? That really is a big question of mine, is how fast can we really go backwards? Because I would think about half our max speed, but I mean, we're going about 100 kilometers less than our max speed. Alright, so let's go install these gates. No. Okay, so I want them on the inside. Yeah, those look really freaking cool. Alright, so now that side's done, I want to go over and start over here just so I can properly space them. Okay, this is really gonna bother me if this is anywhere near the side that I ever look on. So let's just put it over here. That way I never ever have to look at it. Ever. Okay, yep, that side's done. Alright, now let's go finish filling up this side. So now that's done, we're going to want to add in the ammo into every single last one of these. Alright, so now why is this, if you've lasted this long, we're half an hour in, a little over. Almost half an hour and 5 minutes in, so about 35 minutes in. But why is this a weekend episode instead of just a normal episode? Well, it's mainly because this is stuff that I don't really want to waste doing on camera, but some of you guys might enjoy watching me run around and do stupid things fixing my base, because last time we did a weekend episode, it was mainly just a bunch of stupid crap going around fixing all of my mistakes that I'd made. I was about to say we, but it wasn't really we, it was me. I really do hate saying that because it's just my stupid mistakes and no one else's, and nobody else can take the blame for silly stupid things I do. We're just making sure that we can grab all of the walls that we can. Yep, that's just about all the walls we can grab. We don't have all that much, but we have to work with what we can get. Actually, you know what? I think after we build this border wall, I think we're just going to end the episode there. Oh, no. Oh, you're not staying here. You are definitely not staying here. Oh, jeez. Yep. Nope. You are not staying here at all. You guys can all burn alive. You are not staying here. Ever. Burn. No. Oh, I don't know what the frig you guys are thinking, but you are not staying on my side of the Mississippi.